Hey guys, I gotta tell you, this has been a really great thing, even if it has been for me. But I have heard from a few of you that while you couldn't join live, that you appreciated seeing this. And so, are you ready for a major shift? A shift that is responsible not only for deepening your sense of worth and your sense of wholeness, but also as a main mechanism for thriving and for prosperity. And that mechanism is none other than working with the law of forgiveness. Victoria Rader on our Worthy Me journey, our Worthy Me movement, the desire, the commitment, the passion to respark humanity within humanity via restoring each one of our individual depth of worth. And so today, we're continuing on our journey with a very powerful shift. We're going to look at the second section of every daily entry. As a reminder, the first section of the journal, first of all, here is where to get the journal if you don't have yet. When you go to meseries.love, it'll take you to Amazon. You can get your own copy so you can join us on this journey. I will also be mentioning another book from that, and that is Prosper Me. All the links are always in the description. So the first part of the journal was I'm Worthy of Love. We activated the flow. Yesterday, I introduced you to I'm Worthy of Wholeness. And at this very moment, we're going to look at the first category. So in the I'm Worthy of Wholeness, you're invited to choose one of four categories every day. And under one of those categories, there is an exercise. And that first category is I forgive. Let's redefine forgiveness. Forgiveness is not absolution. The danger of not forgiving is that when you don't forgive, you carry that resentment, the regret, the pain as heaviness, as heavy energy block within your energy. We are first and foremost energy. And when you are not forgiving, you are holding it within. I love English language. Look at the word forgiving. I teach it, and the very first time I wrote it, it was in a Prosper Me book under the law of forgiveness, that forgiving is forgiving. You are giving away the burden of pain, of resentment, and that gives room for giving. It gives room for the divine light, for the love of God to restore your wholeness by reconnecting to your worth and by empowering you to say, I am worthy of so much more. Whatever happened to me through somebody else did not define me. It only refined me. And so you are guided to do very powerful forgiveness letters. There are three types of forgiveness letters in this journal, and one of those is incredibly unique to our company. You can see our site, youtashine.com. If you go to Path of Forgiveness, you actually will have an absolutely free formula for that letter as well. However, I would love for you to get this journal, because what you will be doing in it will be coding the energy of already very energetically charged journal for you. And so I want to focus on that one letter today and explain why it works. The exercise was developed actually when I was working not only with a client, but with a client who was also a distant family member. And the shifts that we saw not only in his relationship with his dad, but through all the genetic lines that echoed through that were so miraculous that then we started implementing this exercise with other clients and saw an incredible return. So, under I'm Worthy of Wholeness, I forgive. One of the forgiveness letters is the ability to receive the much needed forgiveness, asking for forgiveness from somebody who harmed you. You see, our subconscious does not differentiate who the author is. Consciously, we know we would be writing this letter. Subconscious does not differentiate who the author is, but the words will impact it so deeply. So what is the structure of that letter? You can start on it even today. While you're waiting for your journal to come, you don't need to wait to release this burden, to restore the wholeness from your worth. So think of one person. I'm going to take you through it right now. Think of one person who has harmed you, maybe who's continuing to harm you daily. Maybe this person is long gone. Maybe they're no longer alive. Who is that one person that comes to mind? As you know who that person is, you're going to follow this very simple, very powerful structure. You're going to write a letter to yourself as if written by them. Why? We're working with neuropsychology and wiring of your mind and of your brain. You're going to write a letter to yourself. Dear, your name. In my case, it will be Dear Vika. First tier of forgiveness that is always overlooked. Please forgive me for not being able to ask you for forgiveness. That is huge, you guys. By the way, please share this. Please share this video with anyone who you see ruminating on this deep unforgiveness cycle. Line 2. Forgive me for what I did. It should have never happened. You didn't deserve it. Please, please forgive me. And then you sign with the name of a person who harmed you. While your conscious is aware you're the author, for the next step, your subconscious for the first time will receive an invitation to let go. So you will take that letter, in this case in your journal, and you will read the letter to yourself. Dear Vika, please forgive me for not being able to have asked you for forgiveness. Please forgive me for what happened, for what I did. It should have never happened. You didn't deserve it. Please, please forgive me. And then let's say the name is Ulysses. Hopefully no Ulysses is listening that could assimilate it. So restore your wholeness, restore your knowing of your infinite worth. As these miracles start occurring, as you let go through this forgiveness exercise, you're going to read the letter. You're going to say, I choose to forgive. I choose to let go. I choose to love and live free and thrive. I want you to start noticing very palpable shifts in your ability to start receiving. And I'll see you tomorrow for our next exercise in the journal. This will be a gorgeous journey. Couple links. All the links are always in the description to get the journal if you don't have one yet, and to study more the law of forgiveness from Prosper Me. You can get both Prosper Me book and a Me series journal right there. Now, if you actually want to benefit even further, I would say, and we'll cover it later, go to empowerme.love and get Empower-Me app now and start on My Freedom. Every day, do My Freedom exercise, because it will restore your capacity to forgive and your capacity to your worth daily. Those are the resources I have for you today. So much love. And if you were sending me a message or you're sending a message later, the second I see it, I will respond to it. I will answer to any questions you might have about these topics. Much love.